Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's dive right into one of the wildest NFL rumors that's been blowing up the internet lately. I'm talking about the Green Bay Packers potentially trading for Micah Parsons from the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, you heard that right. The Packers, that storied franchise up in the frozen tundra of Wisconsin, making a blockbuster move for one of the most dominant defensive players in the league. And get this, they're supposedly ready to pay him a whopping $45 million a year. $45 million annually. That's the kind of money that would have sounded like pure fantasy just a few years ago, but in today's NFL, with salary caps exploding and player values skyrocketing, it's starting to feel like a real possibility. Now, before we get too deep into this, let me set the stage for you. Micah Parsons is no ordinary player. Drafted by the Cowboys in the first round back in 2021 out of Penn State, this guy has been a game-changer from day one. He's a linebacker-edge rusher hybrid who's racked up over 40 sacks in his first 4 seasons, earned multiple Pro Bowl nods, and been named Defensive Player of the Year finalist more than once. He's the heart and soul of that Dallas defense, a relentless force who can line up anywhere on the field and wreak havoc. But here's the thing. His contract situation has been a mess. Parsons is entering the final year of his rookie deal, and negotiations with the Cowboys have been dragging on like a bad soap opera. Jerry Jones, the infamous owner and GM of America's team, has been playing hardball, and Parsons isn't one to back down. Enter the rumors. Over the past few weeks, especially around late August 2025, the chatter has exploded. Social media is on fire with fans tracking private planes from Dallas to Green Bay, speculating that it could be deal-makers shuttling back and forth. Content creators and podcasters are hyping it up, saying the Packers are desperate for that final piece to push them over the top in the NFC North. And why not? Green Bay has a young, talented roster led by Jordan Love, who's been balling out since taking over as QB. They've got weapons on offense like Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs, and a solid defense anchored by guys like Rashawn Gary and Jaire Alexander. But adding Parsons? That would be like throwing gasoline on a bonfire. Immediate Super Bowl contenders, no doubt. But let's pump the brakes for a second. Is this really the Packers' style? Historically, Green Bay has been all about drafting and developing their own talent. They're not the team that splashes big in free agency or makes massive trades that mortgage the future. Think about it. Aaron Rodgers' era, Brett Favre before him, they built around homegrown stars. Trading for a guy like Parsons, who'd command multiple first-round picks and that insane $45 million per year extension, feels out of character. Packers fans are even divided on this. Some are like, hell yeah, let's go all in. Others are saying, that's not how we do things in Titletown. Yet the buzz is real. People are acting like it's a done deal, with fake plane trackers and conspiracy theories flying everywhere. Smart move might be to play out the year, ball out, and force Jerry's hand. But if the Cowboys drag their feet, free agency looms, and that's when teams like the Packers could swoop in. Speaking of other teams, the rumors aren't just limited to Green Bay. There's talk of the Detroit Lions, who are building a monster in the NFC North, or even the Minnesota Vikings, though that seems less likely. But Green Bay feels like the perfect fit for Parsons on paper. He's from Pennsylvania, went to Penn State in Happy Valley, a small-town college atmosphere. Dallas is all glitz and glamour, America's team with a massive stadium and endless media spotlight. Green Bay. It's a blue-collar town, passionate fans, Lambeau Field magic. Parsons could be beloved there, a hero in the making. Imagine him sacking quarterbacks in the snow, leading that defense to glory. It'd be a wild life change for him, from the big city lights of Texas to the cozy vibes of Wisconsin. 2 historic franchises, tons of tradition, but polar opposites in vibe. Now, why do Packers fans think this is happening? It's partly the internet echo chamber. Private planes being tracked, seriously, on August 27th, who's flying direct from Dallas to Green Bay? Maybe it's just some business exec, or heck, Big Mike McCarthy heading back for old time's sake. But fans are latching onto it like it's gospel. Content aggregators are running with every whisper, and suddenly it's breaking news. I've been losing sleep over this myself, checking sources like a madman. When I covered local sports back in the day, I remember a story about Daniel Murphy's daughter spilling the beans at preschool about her dad signing with Cleveland. You never know where the scoop comes from. So, Yeah, we have to chase these down. But here's my conspiracy theory, and I know you all love these. What if the Cowboys are leaning into these rumors on purpose? Make Parsons uncomfortable, force him to come back to the table, kiss Jerry's ring, and sign on the dotted line. Turn a work into a shoot, as they say in wrestling. Maybe it started as smoke, but now with all the noise, Dallas is actually exploring trades. Parsons hears fans in Green Bay chanting, "Pay him $45 mil. Trade 3 firsts," while in Dallas, it's crickets on the extension front. That could push him over the edge. Let's talk Jerry Jones. The man runs the Cowboys like his personal fiefdom. Pride, tradition, iron fist, all that. No star leaves unless he decrees it. But these rumors are shaking his kingdom. Jerry's doubled down publicly. We've got him for 3 years no matter what. He's the owner, GM, rulemaker. With his billions, he plays by his own book. Other owners stick to the CBA, but Jerry? He's got personal attorneys, negotiates directly if he wants. But only when it suits him. Reports say he tried to bypass Parsons' agent, thought he had a handshake deal with the player himself. Agent said, "Stick it up your ass." Classic Jerry drama. In pressers, Jerry's been vintage. This boy is a cornerstone. Not trading him. Period. But words are cheap in the NFL. Behind the scenes, Green Bay's GM Brian Gutekunst is playing it coy. If there's an opportunity to help the Packers, we'll look at it. Fans hear that and think, Parsons. Gutekunst has cap space, young talent, and a window with Jordan Love. They've paid Love, but guys like Quay Walker are still on rookie deals. Money's there for a splash. Friction in Dallas is real. Parsons wants to be paid like the best. Think Myles Garrett money, around $35 to $40 mil AAV, but rumors say $40